I have just a sign that's showing a Scorpio making a decision. And if not a Scorpio, then your situation, regardless of the sign, is you're going to be presented with a situation where you have to make a decision. Or you've already made a decision and therefore your opportunity will present itself. So, it's dealing with friendship or like the league, or you got the league, you're in the league, or it could be you started off as close friends and then you turn into his girlfriend and then his fiance, then his wife, then his baby mama, mother of his children. So far, I'm getting that a fire sign wants to come back because at the time that they offered you something, you weren't ready. But now that you are ready, they wanted to come back and bless you because they understand that nobody's perfect. They had a lot of doubts about the connection with, if you're dealing with a fire sign, they had a lot of doubts about the connection because, yeah, they just figured somebody was out to, yeah, it's that thought process of if somebody do it to you, you gonna do it to the next person. But regarding the situation, like, at the time of the offer, they didn't know that you were already involved in a different situation. So they were interested in you to the point where they were allowing you to make a decision, but they also had things to do. So you thought this person walked away from you, but they were just, keeping their life together. So whenever you made your decision and you chose them, then that's when they could put the plans that they were trying to offer you into motion. And also, while they were away, they were watching you to make sure, like, I don't know. So instead of them interfering with your decision making, they stepped back and allowed you to deal with the current situation you were in. So it's like they were expecting you to do what, like, so you were preparing yourself for the decision to walk away and all this stuff like that. But they felt like by them offering you something that you were going to just shift your focus onto them, but you hadn't physically talked to this person, so you weren't putting all your eggs in that basket. So you were dealing with the situation that you could physically see and you've already had a altercation with, or interaction with, not an altercation. So now this person sees that you're finally deciding to leave all this stuff behind and focus yourself on your come up. And the way that you're coming up is going to let this person know that you are serious about choosing them, because the things that they need from you, you have been preparing to come into. Like, I don't want to put nothing out there because I don't want nobody speculating or nothing. Because that's how I got in this situation in the first place, putting motherfuckers in my business. But from what this person have seen and the way that you reacted when you thought that they left you, they appreciate you even more. And although people in your neighborhood are starting to see that, like, I don't know. Okay, so the people that were involved, they see that you're not the type of, like, the only reason why they were involved was because of what these people told them. So they looked at you a type of ways, and that justified why they participated, why they didn't tell you nothing, all that stuff like that, because they believed what these manipulators and illusionists were telling them. This person feels like you're their wish fulfillment, but they have things that they need to make sure. They had things that they had to make sure of before they continued investing their time and efforts into getting you to see something. But this person had to realize that you can't tell somebody or try to guide somebody. You have to let them find their own way. And if the way is your way, then you will know that that person was for you. This person didn't trust you, but you earned this person's trust by how you handled situations being thrown at you and obstacles and finding out what you found out. Yeah, shining light on something, having to understand like where you're coming from, what you went through, and what's your situation now. I heard a strong mindset, that you can handle yourself under pressure, and the fact that you're good at figuring stuff out.